Get in. Yes! Get him up out Welcome home, boy. In a tip, in it. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Picky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Sickle.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry. This is the DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. For the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary, the content. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do everything you can to help us get in the algorithm. Game number 3, the rubber game. We got Grant Holmes on the bump. Let's go, man. Let's get into it. All right. Let's go, Braves. Appreciate that sub, Jonah. How you doing? Jonathan, my bad. Jonathan, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. All right, here's one pitch. Strike. 1-1 is the count. What's up, Shay? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the family, shorty. Hey, we got a new sub also, Xbox 360 Fanatic. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the DIXON Way family on YouTube. Get on that train, shorty, all aboard. Appreciate you. All right, 1-2 is the count right now. Grant Holmes, a.k.a. Goldilocks, has definitely been pitching well lately. 110%. Let's get that off. Get that off. Get that off. All right, here's the wind pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-2 the count. 5 pitches right now. Here come number 6. Grant Holmes set. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball hit right there, but great defense by Nacho. Caught it, was like, yeah. That's another great defensive play by Nacho. Back-to-back games. Love to see it. That was one thing that we were kind of worried about with Nacho was his defense. We knew he could hit in the minor leagues, but defense was kind of suspect. But he's shown a good leather being up this time. That's one out. Now, that ball way too low, 92-mile-per-hour cutter, about 3 inches below and under the strike zone. You got Aaron Judge batting in the 2-hole today. Here's the wind and the pitch. Righty on righty action. Let's go. 2-0 to count. 2-0 is the count. Using the torpedo bat. Check swing, got him. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Got to hold that ball. Going back. I ain't even looking at it, man. That's a home run. Aaron Judge, that's what he does. You're not going to keep him a whole series without hitting a home run. You just glad that it was one person on. He got 36 home runs. He's on his way. Him and Big Dumper got a good chance to catch Barry Bonds. I thought I'd never see that in my lifetime. They got a good chance to catch Barry Bonds. Like, for real, for real. It is 1-0. Yankees on top. Dang it. All right. Come on, Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike at the knees. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Good pitch. Cody Bellinger at the bat. He just watched it. Watch it again. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. About 8 inches off the plate. Had to reach out there and grab it. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up, though, center field. No, center left. And Money Mike gives up the catch to Profar. All right, that's 2 outs. Gotta not hang no sliders, man. Especially somebody like Aaron Judge, but hey, trial and error. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball outside. It's Drake behind the mound, I think. Giancarlo Stanton up the bat. One of the heroes of last night for the Yankees. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-0 to count. It's 2 out, nobody on. Yankees got the lead off a solo shot from Aaron Judge. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit right to right field. All right. That's another hit. That's another hit. It's Giancarlo. Oh, yeah. So yesterday, you saw on Twitter that Eddie Perez and Jazz Chisholm was going at it. Jazz Chisholm was stealing calls and calling out what the pitches were to his batters. That's how they got the hit. Jazz Chisholm like, oh, cry. Don't talk to me. Cry me a river or something like that. So, yeah. Jazz dropped the bunt and perfect bunt. Base hit. Base hit. Wow. Dropped the perfect bunt. That's a ball inside. Come on, Grant. 2 outs. Let's just get out of here with minimum damage. Minimum damage, sir. Oh, what's up, Monkey Business? How you doing, fam? Welcome back to the stream. Sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. 2-0 to count. Goldsmith batting 6. Till foul. Caught it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. That ball hit right up the middle, and that's a base hit. That's going to score a run. It's 2-0. And runner goes to third. All right, so bad start for Grant Holmes. Good job. Eagle versus Owl. Good job.
Eagle versus Owl. This Ryan.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, go in the room, please. Thank you. All right. Ball on the outside. That missed. Grant Holmes missed. Curveball. About 3 inches off the plate. 84 mile per hour. 1-0 is the count. Ben Rice up the bat. Batting 239. High fastball. Fouled it off. 1-1 is the count. Now, unfortunately, man, I hope last night's game does not turn into affecting this game. You know, how devastating that loss was for the team. If you're looking at it as this season is a wrap, all right, that's a blooper. No, it's not. It's out. All right, cool. So that's the end of the top half of the first inning, but Yankees scored 2, so it's 2-0 going to the bottom half of the first inning. If you're already reserved to the fact that the season is over, then losing that game is helping us get the number 1 pick next year. If you still want to hold on for a glimmer of hope, then that was a gut punch. That was a donkey kick to the chest. I mean, it just is. I don't know, man. It's right now, man. The Braves are 43-54. Basically, the Yankees' record is reverse of the Braves. It's been a long time since the Braves have had less wins than losses after the All-Star break. It kind of is what it is, man. Everybody's having their worst season of their career outside of Ronald. Marcel Ozuna has disappeared. And this changed for, and I saw that Marcel Ozuna was hitting again. Like, what are we doing, charity? What are we doing? You see that Drake Baldwin and Matt Olson is working. Why would you change that? At the very least, you see we're scoring more. Ever since the St. Louis series, we had Ronald at the 3 and starting Olson and Baldwin. What are we doing? He's not going to increase his value. So what are you doing? You're purposely putting a horrible bat in the lineup who has no value outside of hitting. Profar coming up, got jammed up. That's out number 1. Barely hit it to the second baseman. What's going on, Lisa B? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Is this some kind of loyalty to Marcel? So you'd rather be loyal than win. Okay, I got you. That's fine. Stand on that. Stand on that. That's why you kept switching out Matt Olson and Drake Baldwin too. Instead of riding when Drake Baldwin was hitting like 400, you didn't want to ride a hot hand. Here's the winding pitch. You go to the lineup that's actually going to help us a month too late. We squandered June. Here's the winding pitch. And that's when the Mets and the Phillies were struggling, and we squandered it. Yeah, at least it has been. But Snit put Marcel in today. He's not going to be back next year. What are you trying to do? Here's the winding pitch. He's still in the clubhouse. You're not going to trade him. He's really untradeable right now. Play the best guys. Unless you're not trying to win. 2-2 to count. That ball fouled off. Still 2-2 to count for Matt Olson. Okay, good job, son. Okay. Two and two to count. Here's one in the pitch. Ball hit right up the middle, but right at the third, well, the shortstop who was on line correctly. And that's 2 outs. The first game, and then all the way to the going into the 5th inning, Braves look like they're going to cruise in this series. Now, oh my, how the tables have turned. Ronald Acuna Jr. up. Nobody on base. 2 outs. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Sinker 90 mile per hour. Straight middle. Missed it. Here's the winding pitch, and that ball rocketed out there to left field. Base hit by the MVP. Let's go. Good hit by Ronald. All right, Drake Baldwin up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. That ball outside. Just missed. A slurve. 1-0 is the count. Drake Baldwin's starting to get some respect at the plate, too, by the umpires. That's what happens when you're consistent around the plate. Starting to get some calls he wasn't getting at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I mean you can't even debate it, monkey business. All right, Ronald got a good lead out. Oh, he could have stole that. Oh, that's a pop up. That's a pop up. He got underneath it. Dang it. And that's out number 3. All right, man. Well, 2-0 going to the top half of the second inning. I just, I've said this plenty of times, but we all know that Snit's trying to find the combination that'll work best. I get that. Also, I heard a stat yesterday that the kid Wentz had never went longer. He never went longer than 50 pitches this entire season. So that's why Snit took him out. But he was looking good. You know? Now, there's no excuse for the bullpen giving up 12 runs. I will give you that. But yeah, it's just a cavalcade of mistakes. All right, man, we're about to come back. Grant Holmes looking to right his wrongs. Come on, Grant. Golly. Here's a wind the pitch. That's a cutter, 90 mile per hour at the top of the strike zone. Guess it just missed. I thought it hit, but whatever. Here's a wind the pitch. Okay, that's a strike. 84 mile per hour slider. Here's one in the pitch. All right, he's taking 2-1 account. Look like the Yankees coming in with a patient approach. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, that's fouled off. 2-2 to count. Let's go. Mets Bullets, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This sound for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I see you. All right, here's the wind the pitch. That ball, dribbler. Throw it over to first. He's out. All right, good defense by Nick Allen. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball was too low. 92 mile per hour cutter. 1-0's count. And Grant just don't have it right now. He's not finding the strike zone early in the pitch count. Need to get that right, man. Here's the wind the pitch. Nope. 2-0 to count. Come on, Grant. That ball going back. Ronald chasing. Reach up, grab. Great catch by the MVP. Let's go. Grant Holmes definitely don't have his stuff, man. He's been pretty good this season, man, but today is not his day.
Nathaniel Brooks says,
What's going on, family?
hello DIXON WAY family, let's go Braves, let's go Holmes. My pick to click is Ozzie.
Yeah, for real. Snap out of it, go long. All right, one pitch. Ozzie Albies got that's out number 3. All right, man. So not his best stuff, but he got up out of there, man. That's all that matter. That's all that matter. All right, so it's still 2-0. Let's keep us within arm reach. Offense, wake up. Nate Dogg in the building. What up, family? Appreciate you coming through as always. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job. All right, we got Ozzie Albies up the bat. Let's go, Ozzie. All right, let's go. Ozzie been hot this series. Let's go, man. Here's the winding pitch. Ozzie looking to bunt, 89 mile per hour, up by his chin. Way to pull the bat back. One of those account. Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing, fouled off. 1-1 is the count. Oh, goodness, Nate Dogg with his click picks. Here's the wind of the pitch. Ball inside. Almost hit him. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's the wind of the pitch. And Ozzie trying to bunt. Ozzie don't. Ozzie, it's been so long since you really bunted, bro. Like your first 3 years, you used to bunt over all that. Now, just swing for the fences, man. That is the Braves way. Chicks did the long ball. Here's a wind the pitch. Ball inside. Good eye. 3-2 to count. All right, this is a good at bat by Ozzie Albies. Stroman up to 18 pitches. Very efficient. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball popped up. All right, still 3-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Ozzie Albies fouled that off. This is a great at bat right now. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing, fouled it off. Almost hit his knee. I'm surprised he got contact on that. Thank you. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Ozzie battling right now. Wow. It's a battle right here, Ozzie. I like it. Larry. That ball hit down the line. That's another foul ball. Here, Larry. Get your popcorn. Okay. Another foul ball. Here's a winding pitch. Struck him out. All right, good at bat, though. Larry, come get your popcorn, son. Turn the volume down, please. There you go. No, go ahead. All right, Marcel Ozuna at the bat. Let's go, Big Bear. What you gonna do? Here's a winding pitch, low and away, strike. That was a perfect pitch, actually. Normally they throw it low and way outside. Here's a winding pitch. That ball like that, but a little bit up. Come on, Big Bear. I know you still got it in you. Just do it. Here's a winding pitch. And that ball weakly hit the third base. He's out. That's out number 2. Kind of feel sorry for Marcel. Kind of feel sorry for Marcel. Profar comes over, tap on the leg. It's all right, bro. Get him next time. That's a good teammate. I don't see no Snit Bear no more either. Snit Bear has disappeared. Maybe he needs Snit Bear back. Yeah, I don't see Snit Bear. All right, Nacho at the bat. Let's go, Nacho. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the winding pitch. Strike on the outside corner. All right, reach out, foul it off. 1-2 is the count. Alvarez batting in Nacho Alvarez batting in the 7th hole right now. As the Yankees have a 2-zip lead right now. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. Here's the winding pitch. Check swing. Good eye. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, that's the end of the 2nd inning. We're going to the top half of the 3rd inning. Braves down 2-0. Still within striking distance, but offense got to get started. Offense need to get started. Something. Yeah, Braves need something. They definitely do, Mess Bully. Everybody say hello to the beautiful Shonda. Hold up. All right. All right. So, hopefully our Braves offense can get jump started. Marvin said, hello, Shonda. Lisa V said, hello, Shonda. What's up, Marvin? How you doing? Welcome back to the street, family. I see you. Appreciate you coming through, cuz. Who's got the sauce? Ronald Acuna Jr. is 8th in hits, and he's played 140 games less than Aaron Judge. I guess it's since 2018 who has the most hits in baseball. That's crazy. Ronald has been out for 2 full seasons. That lets you know how great, how transcendent, how generational Ronald Acuna Jr. is. What's up, Francis? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. What sounded for you? One of the ones that count, Aaron Judge. Here's one to pitch. 2-1 to count. Don't want to make that mistake again by hanging a slider. A lot of hanging sliders lately. Terry, I think Terry was right when he said he blamed that on Sean Murphy. Because that has been Iglesias' worst pitch this season, his slider. He done hung a lot of them, and they've been all hung out to dry. Crack. All right, 3-1 to count. Here's a winding pitch. Swing at a miss. Okay. Way to fight. 3-2 to count. Do it again. Aaron Judge batting .355 and 36 home runs. That is ridiculous, bro. He doing some Babe Ruth. He doing some Barry Bonds stuff for real. He liked the ball inside, man. He's swinging at that inside slider. I agree. I feel like him and Shohei and probably Aaron Judge are the 3 best players of this generation. Now you do have Bryce Harper, who's won 2 National League MVPs, so you can't really count him out either. But yeah, man, like pound for pound, talent for talent, ain't too many baseball players on earth better than Ronald Acuna Jr. We're just blessed to have him, man. This is, in my opinion, outside of Madison and Hank Aaron, this is the first time we had a player that everybody look at, oh yeah, he's the guy. Here's one to pitch. Not just a player that's the best at their position, but one of the best, period. Like when Maddox was rolling, he was considered the best player, not just the best pitcher. That type of stuff. That ball rocketed down now. Great defense by Nacho. Woo! That was a rocket down the third base line. And Nacho snagged it out there. Oh my goodness, off of one hop. Wow, what a defensive play by Nacho. Wow. Let the ball take the momentum, spin around one motion, and got it. What a defense. And Grant Holmes pointed at you the man, Nacho. Nacho! What a defensive play by Nacho. Oh, 1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. The main thing about Nacho is his range is not good enough to play shortstop, or he would be the shortstop. Like Tricky Nicky defense is golden. That's why he's playing. It's better than Arcias. Here's one on the pitch. Strike. All right. Giancarlo Stanton. And that's another rocket in the left field. Oh my goodness, almost a home run. All right, Profar got it up. Hey, it's only a single. Hit that thing so hard, he couldn't even get around the base paths. Great defense by Profar playing out the wall. It almost was a screamer home run. You know, that's a short porch in left field for the Braves. It is a very short porch. That's 2 for 2 for Stanton. But great defense by Profar getting that ball in fast. All right, 2 outs. No more 2 out shenanigans, please. No more freaking 2 out shenanigans. Jazz Chisholm up. Here's a wind pitch. That ball rocketed. What a catch. What a catch by Micael. Oh, no, it's not. It's a foul. Yeah, that's it. Micael, what a catch. Micael said, come here. Micael, give me that. Way to flash the leather. Micael definitely need to be a Golden Glove, man. He has been magnificent with his glove this year. Like, absolutely magnificent. Lisa B said, absolutely no shenanigans. No chicanery. No tomfoolery. All-Star Olson, yeah. Yeah, that was some outstanding defense by Nacho and by Micael. Love to see it. Yeah, no trickerations. Yeah. No flim-flammery. No flim-flammery. How's the garden going? Garden's going well. Hold up. Did you bring that? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Yeah, we just harvested another nice zucchini right here. Yep. Nice zucchini. All right, Money Mike, swing it at the first pitch. Base hit. Let's go, man. Money in the chat. Let's go. Money in the chat. Let's go. Money Mike, let's get it. Money Mike with the base hit. Love to see it. All right, let's go, man. Time for the bottom half of the lineup to turn up. We got 2 runners on. Let's go. Come on. Tricky Nicky got on the bottom half of the lineup. Let's go, man. Mike Geiger, what's up, fam? How you doing? You came in just at the nick of time. The bottom half of the lineup. Tricky Nicky said, I'll drop a bunt too. How about that? Perfect bunt. Just sat there. Sit. Let's go. Now we got Profar up. We got 2 men on with no outs. Braves need to do something with this, man. Chops in the chat. Come on. All right, here's the winding pitch. Profar thinking about bunting. One of those account. Come on, Braves. Come on. Here's the winding pitch. And it's a pop-up, and he caught it. What a horrible bunt. What a horrible bunt. I need to charge it, son. Go in there and get your phone. You don't need my phone. What a catch by the third baseman. Wow, what a horrible bunt, though. I appreciate the attempt at small ball, though. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate the attempt at small ball. It just was not executed. I like the call by Snit if he called that. I'm kind of figuring he did because he looked like he wanted to bunt all the way. All right, Matteo of the bat. I was 1 out, 2 runners on. Nate said, do 20 push-ups, Profar. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing got a miss. Middle, 90-mile-per-hour cutter missed it. Mike Geiger said, we can't bunt. Well, Tricky Nicky can bunt. Money Mike tries to bunt. He can bunt sometimes. It's an art, though. There's an art to bunting. Good time for a chop house table for 3? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Lisa V. 0-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. Stroman in a little trouble right now. Let's go. Get him. Come on, Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right at the pitcher. And that's 1, that's 2. God dang it, man. Did he make it? Nope. That's a double play. And that's the end of the inning. Wow. Wow. Womps in the chat, man. Womps in the ever-loving chat.
I said we can't say bunt LOL. That's a bad word LOL.
Yeah, it's a curse word. Bunt is a curse word.
Dang.
This is a PG channel, so you
Lisa
can't
V
say
says,
bunt.
Womp.
Oh, my God, you're crazy, man. He said, you can't say bunt. It's a curse word, basically. For the Braves, anyway. It's a curse word for the Braves. Bunt. I had to ban myself from the stream saying bunt too much. It's like Pulp Fiction. If it ain't Tricky Nicky, it's like Pulp Fiction. Say bunt again. Say bunt one more time. What? Say what again? Two runners on with no outs. Not so much. All right, here's the wind the pitch. Grant Holmes, 91-mile-per-hour cutter. Caught him looking. 0-1 to count. Let's go. Yeah, me too. That's a classic. Here's the one in the pitch, ball outside. Same arm angle, different location. 1-1 is a count. Paul Goldschmidt did not go for that. Again, second best first baseman of this generation, in my opinion. Paul Goldschmidt, long time Cardinal. MVP too, I think. Yeah. Won a batting title before. Numerous gold gloves. Strike. Maybe it's just my biasness to Freddie, but I think Freddie is the best first baseman of this generation. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit the center field. Money Mike going back to the warning track. He got it. That's out number 1. Yeah, we need to hold him here, and offense need to wake up. Absolutely right, Lisa B. Absolutely right. Just the offense need to get on Delta. They just show the Delta commercial. Ben Rice popped up his first at bat. Strike. Perfect pitch. 0-1 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball low. Matty O grabbed it. Underhand throw to Holmes, who steps on the bat. That's out number 2. Okay. All right. Grant Holmes up to 60 pitches. Definitely need this short inning right here. Need back-to-back short innings, to be honest. And right now, the only mistake that's been done is one mistake. One hanging slider. Let's go, Goldilocks. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball rocketed out there to left field. Profar underneath it. That's going to be a single. I dare you. Yeah, I dare you. Oh, that ball way up the line. He might have made it, actually. How bad the throw was. Or whatever. We'll take them. We take those. All right, no 2-out shenanigans. No chicanery here. Here's the wind the pitch. Ah, that looked like a strike, but no call. 81-mile-per-hour slider. Frenchie Darter there. That's Frenchie Darter. Here's wind the pitch. Yorbit Vivas. Bat 160. 2-0 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit right there. Ozzie Albies got it. Throws him out. That's out number 3. All right, let's go, man. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th. Yankees winning 2-0. Good job. I got to stop pitching scary to guys that you know can't hit. Challenge them. Anthony, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in from New Mexico. Welcome to the stream. I see you. All right. All right. Testing 1, 2. All right. Cool. Braves offense averaging 6.6 runs the last 7 games. But that was without Marcel Ozuna in the lineup. Let's see what we do with Marcel back in there. Here's the winding pitch. Runner almost got hit. 1-0 count. Good eye. Here's the winding pitch. Broke his back on a check swing. Wow. Straight broke his bat on a check swing. Wow. Let's go, Ronald. Here's the winding pitch. Ball outside. Good eye. Let's go. 2-1 to count. Here's the winding pitch. Ball inside. No, sir. 3-1 to count. The MVP looked locked in. Three balls, 1 strike. Ronald fouled that off. Full count. Full count. I should put some butter on this. Here's the winding pitch. Ronald hit it third base. He got it. We're going to throw him out. Out number 1. Dang it. All right, Matty O coming up. What a beautiful looking day in the city of Atlanta. Braves versus Yankees. Can't get no better than that. All right, Drake Baldwin up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. Ball way outside. Now, mind you guys, Olson's not playing today. We got Marcel Ozuna in there. Kind of reminds me, hold up, here's the winding pitch. Kind of reminds me of Duval last year. When we were just throwing him out there just to throw because you got loyalty. Here's the winding pitch. When you knew he was useless, but you threw him out there anyway. Kind of like with Eddie Rosario. You drop Eddie, you bring him back, you drop him, you bring him back again, and then drop him again. So yeah. Let's go, Rook. Base hit by Baldwin. Drizzy.
They know.
Let's go, Drizzy.
They know, yeah.
Single to right center. Get hit by Drizzy. Great hit. All right, Ozzie Albies up the bat. All right, the first pitch swinging, 5-ball. Yeah, I meant Murphy. My apologies. Thank you, Shay. I meant Murphy. Yes. Yeah, Murphy not playing. Thank you, Shay. That's exactly what I meant. Thank you. You have to erase that. One is the count. Here's the winding pitch. That ball's outside. 2-1 to count. Let's go, Ozzie. No, DJ Shy. What's up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. No. I did not want to see Max Fried do us in. I was happy. Show his video, let him tip his cap, wave to everybody, that's it. Here's the winding pitch. Ozzie Albies goes down, fouls that off. Did not want to see them problems with Max Fried. Timeout by Ozzie Albies. 2-2 to count. He stretches, taking his helmet off. All right, he's getting back in the box. Yeah, I know. The time run is at the plate. I would love some small ball, though. But hey, whatever. Here's the winding pitch. Barely made contact. That should be ball 4. He just swung at ball 3 and ball 4. Back-to-back swings. Now, he had a good at-bat before, but he struck out. Look like going outside this time. Here's the winding pitch. Got it. Yep. Change it up this time. Got him out with the inside pitch last time. Then got him outside this time. Wow. Marcel Ozuna coming up. Only hit 1 home run in the past month. Strike. Washington. 0-1 to count. Ball on the outside corner. Perfect pitch. Here's the winding pitch. Ball way outside. That pitcher and him and Money Mike the exact same. Just opposite side of the plate. Get the first strike and then pepper them outside. Boy, it's so hot out there. Everybody got a fan in their hand. Like they're at church. Here's the winding pitch. Strike at the knees. Wow, perfect pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marcel, you ain't getting the respect you did before when you were locked in. That wasn't even a good frame. That was more on Marcel. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way outside. Whole body leaning over the plate. Two and 2 to count. Here's the winding pitch. Brought it up a little bit, but it's 3 and 2 to count. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Marcel. Sunday games have been rough for DJ Shire. Here's the winding pitch. Marcel got a hold of one. It's going back. Nah, to the 1 track. That's out number 3. Judge got it. Yeah, Sunday games have been rough. Need Miss Pam in here to spray her sage. DJ Shire said, I just finished mowing the lawn. Sweating like crazy. Had to wear one of those workout headbands. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, it's warm in Montana. That's awesome. No, y'all don't get too many warm days. All right, man. So it's still 2-0 going to the top half of the fifth inning. I imagine Grant Holmes still coming out. I'm sure Snit heard a lot of chatter on why taking Wentz out when he's got a 2-hit shutout going on. Which is going to make it equally perplexing. Not really, because I think Grant Holmes has pitched well, except for one pitch. One hanging slider. But it does make you wonder, like, okay, what the heck is going on? You took a guy out with a 2-hit shutout yesterday in the fourth. And most likely, Grant Holmes coming back out here. What they saying about Chris Sale and Olson Riley? Are they soon to come back? What's up? What is saying on the broadcast? I saw him show him, throwing. Tony Montana. His wine pitch. Dominguez up the bat. 1-1's count. Here's a winding pitch. A ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like it. Sweatabot and Bryce Holmes. Sweatabot and Bryce Elder talking. Swing at him, miss. Go sit down. Let's go, Grant. That's the first strikeout of the day, guys. That's his first strikeout of the day. Let's go. One chair in the chat, please. Now, that was a good slider. I disappeared on him. Yes. All right, ball number 1. That's ball 1. One of those count. Aaron Judge up. Hit a solo shot in the first inning. That's the wine pitch. Straight down the middle. Woo! Glad you got away with that. Bet you don't do that again. Yeah, better not do that again. Morgatron Prime in the building. What up, family? I see you. There's one pitch swing and a miss. Nice slider after that fastball. Same arm angle. 1-2 is count. Here's one pitch. Do it again. Connected with it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Here's one pitch. Ball in dirt. 2-2 count. Here's the one and the pitch. Swing got a miss. Go sit down. Back-to-back strikeouts by Grant Holmes. Another chair in chat. 2 chairs in chat.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
We sure needed this pitching to match up with that batting yesterday. You feel me? Slider, foul ball. On 1 count. Let's go, Grant. Quick inning. Grant Holmes up to 75 pitches. Here's the winding pitch. It's 2 outs, so this is when the fun begins, actually. At least it has today. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball hit out the Profar, but popped up. That's out. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Quick inning by Grant Holmes. Love to see it. Let's go, man. Let's go. I like that. All right, need the offense to wake up. Money Mike next, I think. So, guys, if we're looking at things, would you, after this game, would you just treat like Marcel Ozuna, like Carlos Heredia? I would. I mean, it's not, look, he's not a part of your future. You need to see not only is just Baldwin playing every day, but if you got any young guys in the minor leagues, it's almost to that point you start bringing them up too. I'm just being realistic. Not being a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but just being realistic. All right, pitcher-wise. Are you going to run Bryce Elder out there? Or are you going to start bringing up Waldrop and these younger guys? Richie, and see what they got. You know? That's all. That's a question. Oh, let's go, little dude. All right. Here's the winding pitch, and Nacho pops it up. I guess technically, you got Nacho playing, so that's a young guy. No. Nacho's playing, so that's a young guy. All right, 1 pitch and Nacho's out. Oh, that's 1 out. I forgot about Nacho. Yeah, Nacho, then Money Mike. Money Mike 1 for 1 for today. Let's make that 2 for 2. Here's the winding pitch. All right. And if I have to go back and look, but I think Money Mike had a good series versus the Yankees in New York also. We won that series 2-1. We was about to sweep them actually, and lost the 3rd game. Here's the winding pitch. All right, 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Money Mike with the green accent shoes and the orange sleeves to match. Here's the winding pitch. Money Mike out there golfing. 4 right to the dugout. That's out. Hit right to the 3rd baseman. He quickly throws him out. So that's 2 outs. All right, Tricky Nicky coming up. He got to hit his at last at bat also with a bunt. Him and Mike got on, but top half of the lineup didn't do nothing for it. Here's the winding pitch. And first pitch swinging. They pop it up. Fall in no man's land, please. It did. It did. All right. One of those account. Judge looked like he walking out there gingerly. Kind of hit the wall. Got to be careful, man. He's a very tall individual. The short walls could hurt his knees. All right, here's the winding pitch. That ball outside. 1-1's the count. Here's the winding pitch. Nick Allen just popped it up. That's going to be out number 3. Judge underneath it. That's out number 3. All right, man. So we're going to the top half of the 6th inning, man. Yankees winning 2-0. Hate to see it. All right. Dang nabbit. Goodness gracious. All right, man. This next inning, the bottom half of the 6th inning, offense got to wake up. Got the top half of the lineup coming up at the bottom half. So, all right, Grant, keep him here. Keep him right here, Grant. And then we're going to go ahead and grab this lead. Enough of this crap. Let's go ahead and grab this lead for Grant. All right, welcome back, Mess Bully. Volvo. My dad had a Volvo. A Volvo wagon. We was in South Carolina. That thing was actually fast. Volvo wagon was fast. Sport wagon. My dad loved them foreign cars. Definitely did. All right, here's a winding pitch. That's right. Carlos Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton, excuse me. It was just Carlos Stanton when he was with the Marlins. He got fancy with it. All right, and another hit. Giancarlo is 3 for 3. Always was a problem for the Braves when he was a Marlin. He was Soto before Soto. All right, here's the winding pitch. Josh Chisholm swung at the first pitch, popped up Money Mike. He right there at the A of the All-Star game. That's out. All right, so that out number 1. Need a double play right here to get up out of the inning. Took the words right out of my mouth, Nate Dogg. Right out of my mouth. Grant Holmes up to 80 pitches. This is most definitely his last inning. Here's the winding pitch. Strike. Nice slider on the inside corner, frozen. Goldsmith looking. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. Hit it to a double play. Definitely a double play candidate right here for these two on base and at the plate. Here's the winding pitch. Almost hit him. Grant. Don't do that, Grant. 1-1 is the count. Here's the winding the pitch. Strike at the knees. Oh, not called. Bogus. Bogus. 2-1 to count. Here's winding the pitch. Another slider. That miss. 3-1 is the count. Uh-oh. Highway to the danger zone. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. 93 mile per hour. Inside corner, middle though. Middle inside. Magnificent Magic Man in the
Magic
building.
Wand says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do.
Do what Magic Man said, please. Help us out. Help us get in the algorithm. Here's the winding pitch. And that's a walk. Yep, thunderstorms in the chat. Here we go again. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, 1 account. Rice. Ben Rice. Uncle Ben's Rice. That's not a brother, though. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and a miss. Good curveball. Got in the chase. 0-2 the count. Come on, man. Come on, Grant. You can still get a double play right here, bro. That ball in the dirt. Will the runners advance? No. 2-2 to count. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, man, please. Come on now. Grant Holmes up to 90 pitches. 1 out, 2 runners on. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Almost hit him. 3-2 to count. Full count. Swing and a miss. Oh, no. Foul ball. Dang it. Dang it. We needed that. Ben Rice batting 237, 14 home runs, 31 RBIs with an OPS of 798. So average not good, but he got some clutch hits. Be careful. All right, let's go. 3-2 to count. That ball fouled off. Good at bat by Ben Rice. We need to get a double play right here, man. We need it badly. Here's one on the pitch, and he walked him. All right, bases loaded. That's it, Snit. And somebody's up in the bullpen now. Done it. And here come Kranitz. Huh, man, we just can't get out our own way, man, for some reason. Come on, Braves. Oh, my goodness, man. We need to strike out, then a regular out or a double play right here. All right. It's barbecue and mildew time right here, guys. It's barbecue and mildew time right here. Here's a wind the pitch. That ball hit. Double play. Home, yes. Oh, no double play. Just went home. All right. I thought that was double play, but that's all right, Nacho. All right, we got that one. Man, all kind of thunderstorms, man. Hurricanes in the chat. Hurricane typhoons in the chat. Category 7. Bless you, babe. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Helmet came off. Let's go. Strike one. Let's get Beavis out of here, man. It's 2-0 right now. Yankees on top. They got bases loaded with 2 outs. They had bases loaded with 1 out. Did he hit him? Wow. You hit him.
You big dummy.
You hit him. It's 3-0. Still bases loaded. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. I know, Magic Man. Well, at least your Brewers are winning.
Magic Wand says, this has not been the best start, post All-Star break.
Grant Holmes got 99 pitches. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit the Ozzie Albies, and we get out of it, but we still give up another run. It's 3-0. Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, and that's the end of Grant Holmes' evening, or as it should be. Oh, man, it's just... Look, guys, at this point, how we're playing, man, I know the Brewers been on a hot streak. They lost to us, and then they just said, you know what, we can't be losing to the Braves, man. About time for us to turn up, and that's exactly what they did. So shout out to the Brewers, man. So glad y'all gonna overtake the Cubs. It ain't gonna help me with my bet with the with my cousin though, because they still gonna have a better record than us. But if y'all can win the division, at least I don't have to hear that. We won the division and made the playoffs. What did you guys do? So hopefully you guys take control of that like y'all always do in the second half, because the Cubs gonna Cub. Cubbies gonna Cubbies in the second half of the season. Kind of like the Bears. I mean, both of them are Bear. So just a Cub and then the big old bumbling, stumbling Bear. Yeah, I haven't seen Barrel Man 6. On none of y'all highlights, I don't see any Barrel Man. I kind of think you told him, Magic Man. I really think you told them about Barrel Man, how unlucky he was. Once y'all got rid of Barrel Man, y'all started raking. All right, Profar coming up the bat, top half of the lineup. That's a strike. Watch it. Strolling on us. Stroman is strolling through the park on us right now. On one account. Here's the winding pitch. Profar tried to jump that, but fouled it off. Jammed him up. 0-2 the count already. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing, good eye. Not swinging at that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Man, this pencil just drop kicked the drill. Oh my goodness. What kind of mascot on mascot crime was that? All right, 2 ball, 2 strikes. That ball is way too high. Almost chin level. All right, let's go. 2-2 to count. Good eye by Profar. 3-0. Yankees on top right now. Profar is going back to the warning track. Caught. What? Everybody trying to hit a 3-run home run with nobody on base. Yeah, you see that 2021 flag flying out there in center field? Man, that seemed like a decade ago, don't it? Mario up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. Foul that off. Curveball, 78 mile per hour. Lisa, how you doing? Yep. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Akuma? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Appreciate you coming through. Our resident Yankee fan. Yeah. Well, the Braves, that's all they doing is swinging for the fences. Here to wind the pitch. 2-2 the count. Stroman looked real good. He looked real good against us today. Of course I meant the Braves. This ain't no Yankee podcast. It's wind the pitch. Matteo got a hold of one. That's going on top of the chop house. He just smoked that thing. That was a home run derby smoke. Let's go, man. All right, we down by 2. That thing had to be 485 feet, something like that. He hit up there with the air conditioner. Let's go. Didn't go inside the chop house. He said, this one to go. This just went out the building. Let's go. Let's go, Matteo. Good hit. Straight smoked that one. I need you to stay right there, Akuma, because last time you came in at the beginning of the game, our bats heated up real fast. And then you had disappeared, and then y'all bats heated up, and then you came back near the end. So I need you to stay right there so we can heat up. Here's the one in the pit. Swing and miss. Oh, that was no doubt right there. All right. 0-1 to count. 1-1 is the count. Ball way too low. You said you at work. You can't do that. Oh, okay. I got you. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ronald 1 for 2. He was 0 for 5 yesterday. So Ronald due for a home run right now. Let's get back-to-back jacks. Let's get back in this game. Some solid like. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Just missed it. 89 mile per hour. His velocity coming down too, guys. His velocity is coming down too. Yes, we're finally on the board, DJ Shire. Yep. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye by Ronald. Put it on the board. All right, here's the wind the pitch. And Ronald popped that up. All right, this is a good at bat right here. 2-2 to count. Ronald look clink locked in.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, there's a positive to this Braves mess, and it is 3 days away from Falcons training camp football. Let's go.
4 days, Magic Man, 4 days. We out there on Thursday. So it's 4 days from now. And it's in the morning. Guys, it's an early morning stream, guys. It's an early morning stream. Just to let you guys know, it's an early morning stream. All of them are. All right, here's one in the pitch. Ball, low and away. Good eye by Ronald. All right, Ronald starting to lock in on that low and away pitch they've been throwing him. Oda P says, see what happened when I show up. Let's go, Oda P. Bring
Oda
that
P
good
says,
juice.
See what happens when I show up.
And that's a strikeout. Not so much. Dang it, Ronald just struck out high cheese. I don't need to see the Matteo. He hung that slider inside, and Matteo took that thing out of the building. Ah, man. You know Kirk Cousins on punishment. Kirk Cousins on punishment, man. I want to go play for another team. Well, you're not. I hope they follow Michael Penix this season. That's what they need to do. Put Michael Penix on that quarterback one show. All right, Drizzy, let's go, Drizzy. It's 2 out, nobody on. Drake Baldwin is 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. Got a single in the 4th inning. Here's the wind to pitch. And first pitch swinging. Foul ball. Somebody on a Harley, sound like. Yeah, they got Kirk Cousins in timeout. Facts on, for real, for real. Nope, he can't beat Freddie Freeman. I mean, not Freddie Freeman, Freddie Falcon. He can't beat Freddie Falcon. Nope. Freddie Falcon know how to swag surf. Here's one the pitch. All right, it's going back. No, it's just warning track power. That's out. All right, that's out number 3. All right. We got one more chance for our top half of the lineup to come up. Maybe 2. That's if we get something going. Facts, promo. Cousins' agent should be in the Hall of Fame, for real. He done made the most money in NFL history. Kirk Cousins has. A guaranteed money. Kirk Cousins made the most guaranteed money in NFL history. Yeah, that Kirk Cousins. The swindler. Oh, he had me fooled too, man. Eating at the Waffle House. He ain't eat at no Waffle House. He was outside of it doing the interview. He went look up Atlanta rappers, picked out Bankroll Fresh. Well, my teammate said, walk in your trap, take over your trap. And that's what we try to do. And yeah, we ate all that up. He's a phony. Well, promo, it don't matter. He paid. His family paid. He is secure. He has generational wealth. Yeah, I know he ain't won nothing. I know it. They showing the Fred McGriff. This is the day of the fire in the press box. Fred McGriff hit the home run. The crime dog. The crime dog. Of course we're going O to P. Already got our tickets. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to go to training camp, please go to the website, Atlanta Falcons. It'll redirect you to Ticketmaster. And then you go to Ticketmaster, you'll get them. They don't cost anything. You just have to go. They're trying to keep an accurate count. And they don't want to allow overflow. Because one year, it was just come in, come all. And they got overran. The hill was super packed. So I don't think they want to allow that many people in. But yeah, I swear we had like 12,000 people up there, at least. It was a gang of folks. That was 2 years ago. And hold up, matter of fact, they had tickets then too. But it was afternoon. So all the training camps this season, and that's a walk. So the new dude in there, Dunning, walked Judge on 6 pitches. I mean, it was a line going all. If you ever been to Flowery Branch and you know where you go into the gate when you walk through, and you know all the way at the top of the hill is the traffic light. It was a line coming across the road that far along the property fence. Crazy. And we normally get there early anyway. You know what I'm saying? All right, that ball hit. And Ronald Acuna Jr., great catch by Ronald Acuna Jr., throws it to first base trying to get the double up. And Judge said, I ain't as dumb as Soto. Great defense by Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh my goodness. Ronald said, yo, man, I need a gold glove too. Give me that. Ronald showing everything. Leather, bat, arm, legs. What a catch. Applause in the chat for the MVP. Here's the wind pitch. Ball outside. Nah, Dunning, this is first game with the Braves. Here's the wind pitch. That ball outside. That means Giancarlo is 3 for 3 today. Sheesh. He having himself a series. And he only played the last 2 games of the series. He didn't even play the first game. Here's the wind pitch. Check swing. 3-0 to count. Can we get a double play here? Please. Here's the wind pitch. Strike. Three and 1 to count. Here's the wind pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 at a high cutter. Shouldn't have swung at that. Appreciate you though, Pimpin'. Let's go, man. All right, 3-1 Yankees leading. Top half of the 7th inning. Braves need a double play to get up out of his inning to go to the 7th inning stretch. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 3-2 to count. Let's go. Way to battle back. Finish him. Finish him. Dunning wins. Come on, Dunning. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball hit the right field. Ronald got it. Ronald throwing to first base. And Aaron just said, nah, bro. You ain't give me KFC chicken? Yay. Good job. Ronald said, nah, bro, you ain't give me. I mean, Aaron Judge said, nah, bro, you ain't give me, Ronald. Nah, I won't be caught sleeping. Everybody in baseball saw that, man. They know better. And if you don't know, now you know. The sign stealer is up. Larry, go back in the room, please. Thank you. The sign stealer is up. Fix your pants. Fix your shirt. Fix your shirt. Shirt. Fix your shirt. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, good job. All right, go in with mama, please. Not right now. Wait until after the stream, okay? Wait until after this game, and we can go. We got 2 more innings after this. Huh? Mm-hmm. Swing got a miss. You want some lunch? Okay. We're going to make you some lunch. Launch it. All right, go to mama. I see KFC. Okay. Hold up. Is that strike 3? Did he take too long? Oh, he took too long. Strike 3. Call it. Call it. Strike 3. Call it. That's a strikeout. Strike 3. You took too long. If you didn't get in the box before 8 seconds, that's taking too long. No! All right, 1-2 is a count. Here's the 1 on the pitch. That ball hit the center field. Money Mike track in, could not get it. All right, Aaron Judge coming around, looking, throwing home. He made it. RBI double by Jazz Chisholm. Now, did he rescind that call? Because it was at 6 seconds. It was at 6 seconds, guys. That wasn't a bad pitch. That's a good hit. That thing was like 2 inches off the plate, low and away. Did he rescind his strike 3 call, guys? Hey, guys, make sure you say hello to the beautiful Shonda, putting up the info. Well, it's sold out, so they are trying to limit the attendance. Glad I went and got tickets early, hand. We got a lot of family members supposed to come. I gotta text them and remind them. And that's a broken back single. No, it's not. That's out. All right, that's out number 3. Thank the Matrix. Let's go. Whoo, sawed it off. All right. All right, they get another run, so they got that run back. It's 4-1. And we're going to the 7-inning stretch, guys. Please put the musical notes in the chat. Yeah, we're going to be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, guys. Of course, Saturday is going to be sold out because that's the only weekend day they have. Outside, I think, the Dome. All right, guys. So please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some
Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't know if I ever come
back, cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. Let's see. Baby
voice mode. Baby voice mode. Hey. Alright, guys. This definitely sounds like Alvin, right? Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Yes, sir.
Hold up.
Alright, man, let's get some run, bro. And this sounds like Simon. Yeah, this sounds like Simon. Mr. T had one of the best take me out to the ball games. Huh. Never heard it. Gotta look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard that one, so gotta check that out. Oh man, that sounds like we in the hallway. Hold up. Hey, that's real low. All right, found some new options. Oh man, that makes me sick to my stomach, man. Seeing Max Fried in a Yankee hat. I don't know what's worse, man. Seeing Freddie in a Dodger blue, Max Fried in Yankee pinstripes. I don't know what's worse. Which one is worse, guys? Which one is worse? You tell me. Freddie or Max Fried? Or is it equal? I think it's equal, man. Personally. I feel like it's equal. Yeah, Freddie did. Freddie was the voice in the dugout. He was. It don't look right, man. It does not look right. It was the same thing with Tom Glavine in the Mets. Even though, you know what I'm saying, Glavine wasn't my favorite pitcher. but it still felt funny. Had like a pit feeling in my stomach seeing him put on a Mets jersey. Freddie didn't clown us. He just happy to win. I didn't take it as me personally. I didn't take it like that, Nate Dogg. But I can see how those could. Lisa V, like me, equally sickening. All right, we're down to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Let's go, Ozzie. Here's one in the pitch. Why would you swing at that? That ball bounced up there, strike. Yeah, you swung at it, bro. Yes, you did. You did. Shake your head. No, you did it. Promo said Freddie for sure. Man, it's fans out there that hate Freddie now. Because that's a pop-up. Yeah, that's a line drive. That's out. It's fans that hate Freddie now, all because you still got Braves fans that still like Freddie. Oh my God, can you let Freddie go? No. It is what it is, man. All right, let's go, Marcel. Come on, Big Bear. Here's one in the pitch. Say, you ain't Tiger Woods. One of those count. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Low and away. Yeah, get that first strike and then. But that one low and away, man, like it's really opposite day, like on opposite sides of the plate, excuse me, but same strategy against Marcel and Money Mike. Low and away, low and away, low and away, low and away. There you go, promo. There you go. Here's the one in the pitch. Marcel fouled that off. Man, it's been so long since, the Yankees rivalry, to be honest. That was not a strike. That was not a strike. And Marcel, you might as well get thrown out because you ain't playing. You might as well. I mean, man, that thing was at his shin. Yeah, Snit. Say something, Snit. He did say how. I did see him say that. Nacho, pop up, first pitch. That's out number 3. So that's a quick inning. Only 8 pitches. And Nacho smiling about it. You smiling about losing 4-1? Okay. Hey, man. Time to go back up 85, man. Come on, Nacho. Come on back up 85 to Gwinnett. This is smiling. The battle that I'm looking forward to is it's not really a positional battle because more so I want to see how our young guys look out there. Of course, you can't hit Michael Penix. That's not going to be allowed. But my main thing is building the chemistry between him and all the receivers and Bijan. Defense gelling. I just want to see how these guys move against the offensive line that was a top 10 offensive line last year. Atlanta Falcons had a top 10 offensive line last year. I want to see how James Pierce Jr. and 11. Dude. We ain't gonna call him by name, we're just gonna say 11. Because he's about to redefine the position. Let's go. I feel like the team we put together, even though it's young, should have an excellent chance to win this division. Now, with how poor our defense was last year, injury-wise and just talent-wise, and we barely lost the division. So I feel like the upgrades were significant enough that we're going to be a good team this season. Well, Coach Raheem's job and Terry Fontenot's job depend on it. Even though I feel like Terry's done enough, I think those two are locked at the hip. Here's the wind the pitch. All right, good defense by Ozzie Albies, throws him out. Because if we don't have a good season, yeah, that's pretty much curtains. But I feel like we will. I always like to see which Rockies will stand out the most in week 1 from training camp. Oh, which rookies? My bad. Which rookies? I got you. Well, man, I'm really excited about Jalen Walker. Just, 11. I'm really excited about 11. Good defense by Nacho. Quickly throws him out. That's out number 2. But I'm a Bulldog fan, so some may say I'm a homer. I wouldn't, but some would say. I definitely want to see what 11 can do. I know you guys be like, oh, that's disrespectful to Julio Jones, whatever. Take it up with Mr. Blank. Ain't got nothing to do with me. They felt like putting his number back in the rotation. I'm calling Jalen Walker 11. Probably be the second best 11 ever to wear the number. Julio is a GOAT 11, though. Let's don't get it twisted. He is. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit the right field. Ronald Acuna Jr. tracking it. Scoops it up. Dares him to run. He's like, nope, I ain't running. We drafted a tight end out of Oklahoma. Yeah, we drafted a tight end. No, not drafted. Undrafted free agent, brought him in. And he's been looking good in the minicamp. So I can't wait to see him too. But I really think that Kyle Pitts is going to do well this season. I think he's going to have a resurgence. That's just my opinion. He's not going to be the donkey this season. Oswald Peraza is up to pinch hit. All right, Dunning's still in there. Here's the wind the pitch, ball way outside. Good job. Yeah. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. After, okay. I don't know about that promo. I don't think he's top 5. I think he's top 10. I would probably say 7. All right, that's out number 3. Matt Olson with the great defense just stopped it and nonchalantly stepped on the bag and walked off. Great job by Matty O. That golden glove over there. Good job, Larry. Kool-Aid in the building. What's up? Number 22. Let's go. All right, man. Let's get to 30 likes. Let's go. Hit that like button if you ain't hit it yet. Come on. Thank all you guys coming in, man. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary, all our favorite sports scenes, from the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Yeah. That's weird. Hawks got the Hawks have a summer league game, but I guess the playoffs have been decided, even though there's one more game left. It's weird, especially when these teams are losing. Like, Braves are one of 3 teams that's still undefeated. I mean, excuse me, Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks are still one of the teams undefeated, but I guess they don't have no chance for the playoff. That's really weird. They play Boston Celtics today at 6 o'clock. Yeah, guys, we'll be watching on ESPN Plus. It's either on ESPNU or ESPN Plus. We don't have ESPNU. So we'll be watching on ESPN Plus, and most likely we'll just have the box score up. Cause the basketball court, it'll probably be way early. It's already like kind of early, like maybe like 5 seconds earlier than what happens. But since I'm gonna have to stream it, it'll probably be really early. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. All right, Micael Harris II up. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. Here's the one in the pitch. Mike slicing it off, trying to take it the opposite way. 0-2 to count quickly in the hole. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Kool-Aid. I thought it was 4 games, but I guess it's 5. Here's the one in the pitch. But why only 4 count for the playoffs? That's strange. It should be like, all right, whoever got the 4 best records. Here's the one in the pitch, and struck out. We're in the bottom half of the 8th inning, guys. Sean Murphy coming up the pinch hit. Hooray. Let's go, Murph. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. There we go, Sean Murphy. Good hit. He is on fire, bro.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
That is proof in the pudding that you need to just sit Marcel for the rest of the season. Just sit him. DFA him. It don't matter, man. Just stop playing him. Let him come up in a pinch hit situation, but he's a designated hitter that can't hit. Now Luke Williams comes in the game to pinch run. Now Luke Williams come in. All right, Profar coming up the bat. That's right. Straight up cooking. Snit snitting around with the lineup. Snit gonna snit. And that's why the offense is anemic. Yeah, we could come back, Kool-Aid, but they just took him out. I mean, technically, we would never see him again, unless we made a comeback. I guess he's giving up the game. That ball blooped up, and Aaron Judd got it. That's 2 outs. So yeah, we get a pinch runner on, but say we tie the game up, go to extra innings. Now Matt Olson is gone. I think Marcel should understand by now. His time is up here. Unless we're trying to tank games. Matteo popped it up. Yeah, that's center field. That's out number 3. As Mario catches it. All right, that's the end of the 8th. We're going to the top half of the 9th inning, and the Braves are down 4-1. Yes, what's up, Francis? It's been near the end of the season and all of this season. Well, he was cold at the end of the season and then got hot at the beginning of this season. And now he's just been ice cold. Like, it's neck and neck between him and Money Mike, who's been the poorest hitter. Like, it's a three-way triumvirate on who's been bad. Either Micael Harris, Nick Allen, or Marcel. But Marcel has been slapped in the 2, 3, or 4 hole for 90% of the season. So that's what really makes it worse. Because he's been at the top half of the lineup. And he's been getting a lot of, at-bats. And they've been very poor. Appreciate you, Vega Man, coming in. Welcome back to the stream, fam. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream, man. Thank all you guys for coming in, man. We appreciate you guys. If ain't nobody told you awesome today, we will. And this is game 1 of the doubleheader, guys. We got the Hawks versus the Celtics. Hawks are looking to go undefeated. Some people saying they don't need to play Kobe Buffkin. I think he needs every rep. He's only played 27 games out of going into his 3rd season. He needs every rep he can get. Plain and simple. He is not good enough to be like, we can rest Kobe. If you're resting him because you fear injury, I can see that. That's a legitimate injury issue. Because he's so injury prone. That's legitimate. But if you're saying sit down, Kobe, because you're good, that's a bold-faced lie. The devil's a lie. 0-1 to count right now. Dunning's still in there, 31 pitches. Yeah, the whole Summer League game. It's at 6 o'clock. I'll go ahead, get this food, and eat, relax, setting that stream up, and then come back in and stream the next game. Swing and a miss. Yeah, man. Top half of the 9th inning, man. It's 4-1. Yankees in full control of this game the entire game. Aaron Judd up here. He hit a solo shot. 1 for 3. 2-2 to count. Here's a 1 to pitch. Strike 3. Got it. Sinker at the knees. Good pitch by Dunning. Good pitch. Go sit down. I know Kool-Aid. I know Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, I know. Before you even said it, I know. I was going to ask you, did you know? But I should have known you knew. I should have known you knew where Miles Norris was at. But he is in the G League, so, I mean, in summer league, and it's like the 5th year he's been in. You know, up that ball hit right there. Ozzie Albies backhanded, got it, throws him out. That's 2 quick outs. Giancarlo Stanton, 3 for 4. Here's a wind the pitch. Let's be 3 for 5, man. Let's get him up out of here. All right. 1-0 is the count. No, 2-0 the count. They're playing in Vegas. Strike. Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Justin Verlander is 0-8, and we're facing him on Wednesday. Well, let's hope we win that. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good job by Dunning. All right, let's go, man. Another chair in the chat. 2 chairs in the chat for Dunning.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Appreciate those chairs in the chat. Justin Verlander is 0-8, and we face him on Wednesday. Let's make him 0-9, please. We got Elder tomorrow, Davis Daniels on Tuesday, and Strider on Wednesday. All right. Ronald's up the bat. Let's go. Ronald 1 for 3 for today. Come on, Ronald. Let's be 2 for 4. All right. It's 4-1. We're in the bottom half of the 9th inning, man. It's barbecue or mildew time. Devin Williams, formerly of the Brewers, still got facial hair, but not the huge facial hair that he used to have. How do you feel about that, Magic Man? How you feel about that? Oh, no, he got his beard back. My bad. That picture right there was beginning of the season. He got a full-on beard. Full-on beard. Yeah, that facial hair thing is gone for the Yankees. Pew. Got the umpire out there again. Oh, he said he can't hear nothing. Okay. We got to get the little earplug thing. This is just a tactic. This is a tactic to try to throw Ronald off. Let's go, Ronald. Here's the wind of the pitch. That ball outside. 1-0 is the count. All right, Ronald, we need you on base, family. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way outside, too. 2-0 to count. Good out by Ronald Acuna Jr. That wasn't a strike, but they called it. All right, 82 mile per hour changeup on the outside corner. 2-1 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Definitely do. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way outside. 3-1 to count. What's up, Terry? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. That's what happened when you insert Marcel Ozuna back into the lineup. Lineup stalls. It's not a coincidence. Here's the wind the pitch. Oh, Ronald Acuna Jr. got a hold of one. It's gone. Get it up out of here. Oh, my goodness. He hit the back of the wall. Oh, my. What? He just smoked that thing. Let's go, man. MVP's in the chat, please. I told you he was due. I told you he was due. Let's go. Told you he was due. Yes, sir.
Oda P says.
There was no doubt.
MVP.
Smoked that thing. All right, we down by 2, man.
Morgantron Prime
4-2.
says. MVP, MVP,
That man hit
MVP.
out there, almost hit the camera crew out
Lisa
there.
V says. MVP, MVP.
He crushed that.
Boyshear says. MVP. Kevin Ortiz says. Next up, Giants. Nathaniel Brooks says.
What's up, Kevin
MVP,
Ortiz? How you doing?
MVP,
Welcome back to the stream.
MVP. Promo code Alumnus says. MVP.
All right, 0-1 account right now. Drake Baldwin up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch.
Vega
Check
Man
swing,
says.
did he go?
Wow.
Oh, he fouled it. He fouled it.
Vega Man
0-2
says.
the count.
Them low calls.
Come on, come on. Hold up, man. Aaron Judge got a gavel chain. No, he don't. Here's the wind the pitch.
Terry says.
Hold on,
He hooked it and Georgia is gonna survive AHH good times.
Hold up. Hold up, man. Aaron Judge has a
Oda P says.
what?
Did they give the numbers on how far he hit that?
I
Man
didn't
says.
see it. I didn't see it.
We need robo-umps.
We need robo umps. Vega Man is a part of the Magic Man AI Overlord crew. All right, let's go, Drizzy.
Magic Man Magic Wand says. LOL.
Here's the wind of the pitch. Drake Baldwin fouled that off. 1-2 is still the count. 95 mile per hour straight down the middle. Come on, Brace. Come on.
Magic Man Magic Wand says. Embrace your ATI overlords. Terry says. I would like ABS to challenge strike calls.
Yes. Here's the wind of the pitch. Drake Baldwin got a hold of one, but it's foul. Oh, he hit that a country mile, but it's a foul ball. 1-2 is the count. Throw it again so you can straighten that thing out. I think that may come next year, Terry. I think it may come next year. And the pitcher initiated. Here's the wind of the pitch. That ball outside. So the batters can't initiate. I don't like that. Guess they don't want it willy-nilly.
Oda
That's
P
why.
says. I hope so.
Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball got him. All right, that's the first out. We needed Drake to get on badly. Yeah, he swung. He swung out his shoes on that one. Ooh, he swung out his shoes on that one. Goodness gracious. His cleat still stuck in the batter's box. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie fouled that off, hit himself in the leg. Went out, nobody on. Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. And that's going to be 2 outs. Infield pop up. All right, we're down to our last out, guys.
Says, let's go, Ozzie.
Unfortunately, he didn't, Nathaniel. Unfortunately, he didn't, Nathaniel. All right, down to our last out. Hey, look who is. Big Bear. All right, can Big Bear get a clutch hit and extend this game? Let's hope so. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike right down the middle. Looking at it. Look back at it. Look back at it.
Francis Afrain says, have a great afternoon.
Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count.
Magic Man
Big Bear
Magic
down
One
to his
says,
last strike.
honest question for Braves fans. Do you have any expectations of the Braves moving forward?
Now I need guys to earn their jobs. That's my expectation now for next year. Here's the one in the pitch. And that's out number 3. All right, so the Braves lose 4-2. Yankees win the series by winning the last 2 games in convincing fashion. Winning comeback and then wire to wire in this game.
Yeah, I expect Alex to upgrade the bullpen.
I expect Alex to upgrade this entire roster. As Ronald Acuna Jr. sitting on the bench looking at the screen. Well, that's it.
Morgantron Prime says, womp womp.
Yeah, we got to
Oda
see.
P says, womp. Tblub says, Atlanta.
Yeah, we got to see who is who still want to be here and who we got to replace. Who need to go back to AAA or who's gonna break out of their slumps. Right now, man, I really don't care about this. Drake Baldwin need to be playing every day. So does Sean Murphy. Don't do the stupid thing like you did the entire season, Snip. You're playing people just because of loyalty. Oh, I'm just gonna try him. You did that last year with Adam Duvall. Look what happened with us. To the point that y'all had to drop Adam Duvall so you would stop putting him out there. Didn't matter. Jared Kelenic was equally worse. But when Kelenic was hot, you just kept taking him out until he got cold and he never recovered. Sounds like a theme. But hey, what do I know? I'm just sitting on this couch. Appreciate you, Magic Man, as always, fam. Appreciate you. Appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Vega Man said, I expect Snick to go. Kool-Aid said, get a new coach. I think he meant manager. But yeah. Yeah, but until next time, Oda P, thank you. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Right now, I need guys to prove that they want to be here. That's about where I'm at right now. Or just tinker around with the lineup. It ain't about leave him in too long or keep him out or take him out too early. He's like messing around with the line. Been doing this all season. Have combinations that are hot but then mess around and don't play them or move them in the lineup. It's just like they're hitting well where they're at. Just play them every day. And your loyalty to Marcel Ozuna was a month too long. The fact that you got him back in there today just to see something, it's crazy talk. And what happened when Sean Murphy come up? Wow, base hit. He's hotter than fish grease. Why is he coming out? This is coming to the point of buffoonery now. It's buffoonery. Unless you're trying to lose. If you're trying to lose and get the higher pick, I understand that. All indication is they're not trying to lose. They just losing. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. We're about to get this food and stuff. So we're going to holler at y'all, man. We'll see you guys at 6 o'clock, man. Peace up, A-Town down. Deuces.